So, are you making DJ videos for YouTube? Because if you are, we should be having a good conversation about this, because most people are approaching this completely in the wrong way. And I love you for doing this. I love you for making these DJ videos. I love to make them as well. But we should be having a good conversation about this, because there is just one factor that's going to differentiate you from all the other DJs out there, and most of you are not pursuing this. So let's get down to it. What's up, guys? My name is Mats, and I've been a DJ for about the past 11 years now. For 2 years now I've been on a little bit of a hiatus. I had some family stuff going on, so I couldn't be focusing much on my DJing. I wasn't really DJing anyways a lot, so that's just something that happened. But now I'm really trying to get back into the game and see if I can make it up there and just make myself one of these big superstar DJs. So yeah, that's what's up. If that's something that you like, please follow me along, as I will be videotaping one video every day about all the back stuff, about everything that's going to happen, about everything that is happening, about all the things that I'm doing, just to give you the real stuff and some real tips about how to do it as well. Okay, so these DJ videos. Well, I'll be honest with you. The one thing that really differentiates the wannabe DJs from the big ones is production quality. And yeah, that's a tough one. I know, it's a really big tough one, because production quality is an effect of just spending a shit ton of money on it. But there are ways to approach this, and yeah, I think we should be having this conversation, because if you're making a DJ video where it's just one camera and you're standing in front of a cool place, that's just not enough. Like that might have been a good way of doing it like 5 to 10 years ago, when this wasn't happening a lot, when there weren't a lot of DJs trying to do that. But now YouTube is just completely overflowing with these wannabe DJs that are trying to make these cool videos. And I'll be honest, I'm one of them. And I've been doing this for 5 years now and nothing happened. So you really need to do it better than the rest. You need to differentiate. And the only way you're really going to do that is by production quality. And what do I mean by production quality? Well, I mean a couple different things. So on the one hand, you should be having really professional camera equipment. And it doesn't necessarily have to be your equipment, but that's the equipment that you need to use. And yeah, for this, what I'm trying myself is I'm actually hiring a videographer to help me with this stuff, because he has this really fucking expensive camera. I think it's like 3,000 euros or 4,000 euros, something like that. I can't do that myself, but he's just, yeah, he's for his job, he's a videographer. So he already bought the camera, and for a little bit of money he's willing to help me with these videos. So yeah, that's a really easy way to do that, to get the real high production quality in the equipment. Now there's also, of course, the editing itself. That's also very different. It's also very difficult, and I'll say it to you right straight, right up front. You can't be learning this yourself on your free time if you're already DJing. Yeah, it's tough. It's not nice to hear this, I know, because you're probably just like me, trying to do it yourself, trying to keep the cost down. That's just not a good strategy. Like, it's gonna take you probably maybe 5,000 to 10,000 hours to get really good at editing. And if you're just starting to edit because you're making these videos, well, you ain't getting there, mate. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. So for this, I also suggest getting a full-time editor to do it for you. Just paying him a little bit of money. And if you're wondering how to get this money, I made some other videos about how to do this as a DJ. I'm setting up a whole business surrounding it, getting some income streams from a lot of bookings and some other DJ stuff. And then I'm spending it on creating these very high quality DJ videos. So that's what I suggest for you too. And there's a third factor that I really want to mention as well. And that is just how are you approaching the visuals? Because what I see when I look around the other DJs that are trying this stuff, most of them are just putting a DJ controller and a camera in front of some cool place. And I mean, that's nice that you're doing it in front of a cool place, but how is this actually adding to the video? Like, you're trying to stimulate your viewers like experience by creating a very big visual experience, and just standing in front of a cool place is not going to do it. So you're gonna have to approach it in a different way. You're gonna have to think of it like a movie. Like, how am I actually going to make sure that the viewers are like awed, or they're like very interested, or they think it's so cool what they're seeing on camera. And just standing in front of a cool place, it might work for like 2 minutes, and then the awe wears off, and then it's just gone. So what I suggest you do is you find these really unique places with really unique visual aesthetics to do your DJ set, and to surround yourself, like literally surround yourself with this aesthetic. And I'll give you some tips. Like for me, my last video that I recorded, I actually brought a professional videographer with me, and I recorded it inside of the like reactor, I don't know, it's not the reactor core, but like the reactor vent of a power station. And that was just such cool visuals you got there, because I was standing right into the middle of this very big structure, and there was like plating all around us, and just it didn't even matter which direction the camera was pointing at, but just making videos there, it already created this really cool aesthetic, and it made it like visually very interesting from a lot of different perspectives. And we took a drone up there as well and created some really cool drone shots. And that's the way I want you to think of this. So when you're making these DJ videos, get really good camera equipment, get a really good editor, and create really visually stimulating surroundings. That's it.